The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now the Iowa State product, it's Kene Nwangu. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Mariota. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Play action now. Mariota.
What?
Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They go play action. Mariota.
You're so good.
Incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. A shotgun handoff to Patterson, and he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Just enough push up front. He only needed about 6 inches. He didn't get a whole lot more than that.
No, but he made sure he got enough so they didn't have to worry about measuring it or making it even close. Ends up picking up a couple of yards in a situation, as you noted, where he only needed inches.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Handoff here to Nwangu. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On On the give is Nwangu. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. Working out of the gun, Mariota. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 21. Nwangu. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. To throw is Mariota. Sideline incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off the play fake, Mariota. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Play fake, Mariota. He'll buy some time right. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They'll look to run with Nwangu.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Into the end zone, touchdown Washington. His 5th rushing touchdown on the year, number 7 overall. And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. An extra point by Nagar is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
That shit cold.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Here's Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do.
Touchdown, Packers! Brandon Ayuk, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Crosby with the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Okay. You want to go in and take a shower? Yeah, you might as well get it over with.
Happening on the return is he'll get this to about the 23.
Or actually, no. Just wait.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big game downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
You got a punt, my boy. What we doing?
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try.
Bro, you got a punt.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Washington going to send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
That's far as fuck away from that.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. To throw is Rodgers. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Montez Sweat.
I was supposed to.
For a loss of 11.
Oh, I feel it. It's all good, bro.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
Oh, God.
Rodgers now to throw.
Oh, you fucked that one up.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
Yeah, I had to trade,
Big connection on that
I had to trade Devontae for him and another nigga because I couldn't re-sign him.
The impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big
Yeah, my money been fucked up the whole time.
He continues to be one with another one right there.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
I double teamed that nigga that time.
Play call, you
I know what's up.
it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Rodgers out of the backfield. This is Aaron Jones. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
He'll find Jones again, complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Rodgers now on first down. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
Yeah, I thought he was going to throw it up.
Force it in, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On the run is Nwangu. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first. On play action, Mariota. Looking left side.
Man, how you do that?
And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield. Everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Mariota on first down. Eluding the pressure right. To the right side and complete to Thomas. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Mariota. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. Now Mariota.
Oh, Dad.
What, sir?
Escaping the pressure right.
Hold on, sir. I can't hear you, bro. Give me a
He'll
sec.
get this
What'd you say?
past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
You said
I
what?
thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on
Okay.
second down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage. And
You gonna
he
pick your
did, but
clothes
not
out?
enough. Well, Washington going to send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Okay.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this works out well as it'll kick out of bounds at the 11-yard line. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This is taken just shy of the 10. And it takes this near the 25. Just a little past there. Call it the 26. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper.
What?
Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Or that red and black.
2nd and 5.
Baby, I think you should wear whatever you want. I'm gonna forget what the fuck I was doing.
Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
And Jones with a nice burst there on first down as he'll be taken down, but not before a gain of 7 yards.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Rodgers going to throw. Flushed out right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
On play action, now Rodgers.
Shit.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk, and that is incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Now it's Rodgers. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made.
Put 3 of them niggas over there.
17-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
I don't even let this man get to me no more. This shit crazy.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll bring up a 2nd down. On the delay, Jones. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers.
No, I ain't mean to do that. I was trying to hype that bitch.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually
I was trying to hype that bitch, and he did that. Damn.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll go with Jones.
Good muscle, boy. Hey, man, that's payback for when your running back broke the tackle from Kenny Clark now. That's fair.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point.
Yeah, this shit trash. Well, I ain't gonna say it's trash. We ain't going shit.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, that's why I was glad I was able to start playing early so we could get this shit out of the way.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now Mariota.
And
it's Patterson complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 44-yard line. Mariota again. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota.
Oh!
Thomas, who makes a nice catch. And he's going to be out.
Catch? What the fuck?
20 at the 15.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Mariota. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Second and 10. Now a give running right, Nwangu. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Back now at FedEx Field. It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They go play action. Mariota. Drops this off with Nwangu. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. Desperation time. Mariota on 4th down.
Oh, he ain't get him.
Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted.
No, no, no. What are you doing?
Going to get the ball back on
Damn.
the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
That's the worst shit that
Down,
can
they
happen.
felt compelled to go for it, and he throws the INT.
Yeah, he knows that you can't take a sack there, so he had to try and force one in. Now, this might not be a throw he makes if we're in the 2nd quarter, but he had to take the chance there, and this one wound up being intercepted.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway, even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Dancing to his left.
Oh, that's crazy.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens.
Dang.
Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
And this is caught, and he'll be out of bounds. A big play that time through the air. 36 yards.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
Mariota to sneak it, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Marcus Mariota with touchdown number 8 on the year. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. At their own 21-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Chase Young, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. And that's now a half-dozen interceptions for him over the last 2 games. Because CD, remember, he threw 3 in the last ball game and now 3 more here.
And the way that you present it, partner, I'm not sure what sounds worse, right? Half a dozen over the last 2 games, or 3 the last game, 3 this game. Either way, it's way too many. And that's something they'll...
Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, his first touchdown on the year. And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point by Nagar is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
How I missed that first.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Jones with a carry on first down, but I don't think he even made it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense all over that one. On play action, it's Rodgers. Buying time to his left. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now a play fake. Rodgers. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. And he comes back with one complete. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Rodgers to throw. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
Nice, well coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
Damn, that ain't all size. The fuck?
They'll try and run it in with Jones.
And
nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll run it. Here's Dillon. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Extra point try now for Crosby. And no sweat. He puts it through. And we are tied here in the 4th.
Hell no.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all to score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Go ahead and take your shower. We about done.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mariota. Able to find Patterson. And he'll have a quick first down here as he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Mariota. He gets it to Thomas. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Second and 4. Patterson on the carry.
Man,
some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here.
Shit. Hold on real quick, Michelle.
This to McLaurin out on the left side.
It was hard flats. Get out there.
First down yardage to the 35. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
In the middle of the game. Oh,
so now this one's going to rest on the foot of their second-year kicker. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
We go to the grocery store.
So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their second-year kicker. This from 52, and this for the win. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And with that, they will move out in front by 3.
So it's Washington getting the victory here.
And they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against a top 5 defensive unit in the league, and they pretty much had their way.
Yeah, that was the interesting part.
So TikTok teaching you how to cook food. That's what you said.
They have their opportunities, and they make their plays. They knock them back on their heels. They take the ball away. They change field position. In this case, what you said is so apt. They had their way with them, took it to them, and knocked them back on their heels and surprised the heck out of them.
So for Washington, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Packers,
everybody not put all that noise on their beat. That man told y'all I didn't want no cake. I don't want no balloons. I don't want everybody gathering around. So if we have a birthday, they came in and Mrs. Stadium for the first year. And it was the toughest.
I don't know.